One of the places you can go in Iceland is actually to go to the geysers. So every 10 minutes, a huge mass of water will spurt out at you. We also went to the traditional cafe. So in the cafe you can enjoy nice homemade cakes. Here you can see us choosing the cakes. There's quite a variety actually. So we chose the lemon cake along with the traditional roll. And thereafter we went upstairs to the museum where we looked at how the people here lived in the olden days. This is their kitchen back then. So these are some of the tools they used in the olden days to make some of their handicraft. Some pots and pans. And books as well. Beside it, there's actually a museum whereby you can look at some of the tools they use for farming. And thereafter we went to a waterfall canyon where you can just drive right up to the canyon without having to hike to it. It's pretty nice. And there are other waterfalls as well in other areas. We also went to some of the thermal hot springs. This is one where you cannot take a bath inside. You just admire. The water is very hot and you cannot get too close to it. So they harness some of this energy for geothermal power. This is a troll's head. And even more waterfalls. So there's a museum right beside the waterfall you saw previously. And a nice cafe as well. Next up, we went back to Reykjavik, to the old harbour, where there are a lot of boats and there are even military ships as well. So there are many restaurants along the old harbour where you can visit to have hamburgers, fish and chips. And we went to the flea market. At the flea market, they sell a lot of stuff such as clothing, books, seafood, and packaged food as well. There's a nice cafe beside the flea market to visit. And nearby there's also the Icelandic Hot Dog, the famous Icelandic Hot Dog. There was a long queue in spite of the rain. Blue Lagoon is the most popular geothermal spa in the whole of Iceland. Here you can choose from different packages. I recommend going for the one with the bathrobe because you'll be very cold there. So there are facilities such as a bar, and you can even do a facial inside the spa itself. And back to Reykjavik where we did some shopping. We even visited the Harpa concert hall, which is right by the harbour as well. And the geothermal beach, which was nearby, but we didn't see much geothermal activity, so I was a bit disappointed. A nice bay area from the beach. Please stay tuned to find out more about our travels in Europe. Our next video will be one on Berlin, and you can go back to see Iceland Part 1. Thank you for watching.